Hi, it's Paul Browning from H2Net. It's Wednesday the 27th of January 2010. January's nearly over, can you believe it? I can't. But time does seem to fly. I've posted the part 3 of the motivational articles, which are proving to be very popular, getting a lot of people reading them. Part 3 is basically dealing with the type of motivation known as pain. We're motivated two ways: firstly by pleasure, or secondly by pain. 75% of us are motivated by pain, so we want to avoid something bad happening. We'll take action to do it. In the context of doing the Cisco exams, it's normally because we hate our boss, hate our job, hate being broke, or hate having no prospects, which is all negative motivation, but if that's what does the trick. So we explore that in part 3. I'll flash up a link here, and please post a comment at the bottom and let me know what you think. I'll flash up the URL here so you can see part 3. It's taken quite a while to put together, so it's a members only article, but it is very powerful. So if you remember and you're watching now, I do recommend you put aside 5 minutes and have a quick read of it. Just a reminder, we've got the audio. The complete CCNA book is in audio format on the site. If you come to products and click on audio books, you can see CCNA simplified in MP3 format there, and that's available for download. The other thing is the forum on H2Network.net is getting very busy, so thank you very much for those of you that are on there posting questions. And thank you to those of you who are posting answers as well. I don't have all of the answers to all of the questions, so it's really good to see other people lending a hand and sharing their experiences. Some people on the forum that have got 15, 20 years in IT, so got a lot of experience to share. So there's the forum. I'm sure you've seen stuff like this before, but this is private for members only, so you don't get anyone giving you a hard time, and it's available there for beginners or all the way up to advanced students. The other thing is we've sponsored another World Vision Child. So the last one was late for December, so this one's January's child, under sponsorship in the About Us section. At the very bottom, here he is. His name's Sargis. He lives in Armenia. It's actually the second child we've sponsored in Armenia. The reason is that country's been struggling economically for quite some time, and 10% of the population live underneath the poverty line, which the World Health Organization says $1.20 per day to live on. So he's got even less than that to live on. So the sponsorship comes from membership to the site, and we've got 9 sponsored and the goal is 12, so we've got 3 more to sponsor. If you're on YouTube, you can see in my list of other videos that I've got some IP addressing videos on there. Basically on the CCNA in 60 Days program, which is free, there's several little free exams on there, but one of them is a mini IP addressing exam, and I show you in the videos how to quickly and accurately answer those questions in the exam, design questions and IP addressing questions. If you're a platinum member of the site, you get the full video streams off the site, IP addressing in the exam. And the other thing is recommend a friend. A lot of you have already started recommending your friends, and I appreciate that. So if you're a member of the site and you recommend it to others, when they go to join the site and they click on whichever level, at the very bottom of the form it basically says, how did you hear about us? So make sure they put your name in there so I can track. And we've started sending books out and various products to people who've referred others, and if you refer 3 you get lifetime membership to the site. The other thing is, if you're using the racks at H2Network.net, if you go to the top of the site, click on Live Cisco Racks, it gives you a link. We were moving the rack this weekend. There's been a problem with the hosting company and we can no longer move. So basically, if you were wanting to use the rack this weekend, if you're really quick, you can book yourself some slots on all 3 racks, because they're free for all Saturday and all Sunday at the moment. Obviously you need to act quickly if you want to get some slots there though. The rack is getting very busy. The other question which came on the forum is how do I connect my PCs directly to a router for doing testing? You can do that. You can do it with almost all of our labs. However, you'll get different results, obviously. But if you want to connect a PC to a router directly, you need a crossover cable to get into the Ethernet ports. You need to add a default gateway to your PC and an IP address if you don't want to use DHCP. You do normally need to turn off your firewall on your PC, so make sure it's not your internet PC, and enable ICMP if you want to test pings for access lists. Alright, so that's all I've got to say today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow.